trade with you. Thank you. This is so much fun. Hey, hey, pickers, Mighty Mike picking weeds, vintage. How are ya?
Hello.
So we are heading to the post office. We had a sale overnight, and that's always good. And then we are going to the bins. We're gonna meet Robert the picker, and we're gonna try the Goodwill bins, and then it's my treat for lunch. So we're looking forward to having some fun there. It's Memorial Day weekend, so Memorial Day Friday, and I always love this flag display. I shot a video there for our Facebook page last year, but I want to do a YouTube video and do one for this year. The Flags for Heroes. What a tremendous display that is. But so glad that you joined us on this edition of Pickin' Weeds Vintage. All right, so we are here. I believe this is Robert the Picker's vehicle, and we're here. Let's go find some treasure. Hey, are you Robert the Picker? How's it going, brother? Good to see you.
How about you?
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Sorry it took me so long.
Oh,
I got caught in holiday traffic,
well, look
and
what
I had
happened to me.
to go to the post office and take care of some other things with the business. I was on a call too, so.
Oh, well, at least it worked out. But for me, that's
No Mom, no cavities.
No, it was the Dr. Smith and Podiatrist. They have a over there in Shillington. They have a new system where he has to type in things, and they're backed up for hours.
By the way, I have a dentist appointment today.
Oh, when?
At 2:30. Oh, 2:30.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right, so you finding some treasure? What do you got here so far?
Well, is this worth anything? It is missing the top.
I wouldn't, if it on
That's
the top.
what I was thinking.
Yep, you got some good books, you got some puzzles,
Well,
you got the old Twister. Now,
well,
how does it work? Do they bring the stuff out every so often?
I think they do in the afternoon, but this I looked up, the comps, about $60.
Good for you. That's nice, Robert.
but box is damaged, and I don't know what's inside.
Oh, they have it sealed.
And just because it's 60 means it ain't gonna sell for 60. I don't know if there's 500 puzzles in here.
Correct.
Pieces.
So did you do any of these over here?
Yeah.
Where did you do yet?
Oh look, look at this. This is a vintage Maxell.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah. But I'm gonna use it.
Oh yeah, I used to collect those. I recorded a lot of stuff, a lot of audio. I was an audiophile, still am.
And look, I saw this when I first came in, and I thought of you, but I think I'm gonna,
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
I think I'm gonna keep it.
That's cute.
I like farmers market.
I love that, and it's light too. What is it, 37 cents a pound still? Oh, they have pricing by the pound.
$1.64 a
Okay.
pound.
Okay, so my first find of the day is some Ruffles potato chips, Robert, and it's made in Wisconsin, Appleton, Wisconsin. 20 napkins.
Take a look at their buying all for resale.
Oh yeah, definitely. So Got the first one of the day.
There you go. That's a good one.
And that's very light, right?
Yeah. When I used to sell at flea markets around a New Hope,
Yep.
I came here and I found T-shirts that had like a witch sayings on it, and I sold them all around New Hope.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, at one time people were into witches around New Hope.
The nice thing is I have long arms.
What do you think of this?
Oh, the garden book. You know what? I'm actually good on gardening. I got a ton of books at
Do you
home.
think I can? It says it's 17. You think I can get $5 for it?
You may be able to get a couple bucks.
Yeah.
Just because I know books are a tough sell.
Yeah.
I usually sell them for $1, maybe $2 if it's like a coffee table book.
You think I can get 3, come down to 2, or you think that's chancing it?
Yeah.
It'll cost me 50 cents. What do you think? Or should I put it back?
It's up to you. I just know that it's, is it 50 cents a book or is it the weight of the books?
No, where books look underneath.
Ah, look, I found another Ruffles.
Oh, wow. Yeah, underneath 50.
So I got 2.
See,
I went to the Goodwill bins and all I got were these lousy napkins.
see underneath.
Oh, yeah, up
And
there.
shoes are $2.99.
Yep.
Well, I guess it's 50.
Just the stuff that you find. You never know what you're gonna find. Like an old Sony Ericsson phone. Or a sealed Kathy Smith Rhythm Latin Network.
Oh no, it doesn't even have the pieces.
Yeah.
Sometimes if it has the metal
Yep.
part, the metal ones, they are worth money.
Are they?
And you never know. It could, even though it's a newer box,
Yep.
it could have been someone's where they combined.
Here's some pants. So we got a Vera Wang purse. I don't know if that's alligator or what that is. It's in pretty good condition. We got another. I'm not sure if we can get the turkey napkins or not. What is it with me and napkins? There's a Marona bag. Not sure how bags will do.
Mike, I just found the Vera Bradley.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those do good.
But look. Look. I don't want it. Take a look on the side.
Yeah, you know what? I have a Vera Bradley that I just had on my dollar table, and it didn't sell. At Leesport.
It used to be big.
It used to be a big name.
I think because Hallmark pushed that one. So
I used to have this.
That would be a lot of money.
I used to have this.
Oh, did you?
Sam the Minuteman. From the Scholastic Book Services when I was a kid. You ordered from the Book of the Month Club.
Yeah.
Remember that in school?
Yeah. And like a
It's always fun to reminisce about stuff like that.
like a 2 or 4 page little flyer thing.
Yep.
And they pass it out to each kid at the back.
Correct.
And they said, take it home and
Yep.
if you want something, bring it back.
Correct.
Off everything. I don't think my parents are happy.
That's funny. Look, this says Leach. I'm Robin Leach. Of the lifestyles of the rich and famous. An old hacky sack. You have to watch out too for broken things. Bob the Builder saw. That's cute.
And
So one of the things you have to be careful, Robert, is with what?
well, look, damage.
Yep. Right here, there's a hole. But I would love to have the Mystery Machine luggage, but it's just too beat up. So somebody who's good at stitching holes or sewing, whatever, they can do something with it, huh?
Yeah. Or maybe they could use it for outdoors, lugging things around the garden.
Exactly. I'm gonna leave the bowl of fruit for somebody else. I picked some, I don't know how old it is, but there's so many other choices here. It's a lot of fun. Look at our cart. Oh my golly.
1997, look at this. Making profit for the kitchen table.
Oh, Carlton Egg Sheets. Is he the guy that has the Sheets gas station?
Yeah. Here's a wig. And you know what? You don't see any more of those sets of quarters. And those sets of nickels. You don't see them anymore.
Yeah. Water damage. Are we allowed to go through it, or we have to wait till they put them all out?
Can we go through them now, or do we have to wait? I don't know how it works.
Oh, we have to wait. Okay.
Okay, you have to wait. Okay.
All right. I haven't been here in a while.
Yeah.
I don't know how it works. Okay.
Get to yell at you.
Oh, good. It's been a long time.
Better me to yell at you than everybody
That's
else.
good. Yeah, yeah. Because these guys are probably professional pickers. They're here every day.
I was about to say, yeah.
I only come here like once a year. I was in here like 2020 was the last time I was here. Right after the pandemic.
Mighty Mike jumping on the mic. We had so much fun at the bins. It was good to be back with Robert the picker. And I do say this later in the video. When I went out to the van after we were finally done picking about 3 o'clock, I drank a whole Gatorade. Definitely bring a bottle of water or Gatorade or something to keep you hydrated. Also, I left my gloves at home. I recommend gloves. This is only my 3rd visit to the Goodwill bins, and I think it was my 2nd visit. I did cut myself, and I had to go to the cash register lady, and she gave me a Band-Aid for my finger. But yeah, wear gloves if you can, and eat a good breakfast or eat good lunch, because man, it's physical labor. It's fun, but you're in there digging, and for me, I'm 6'8", I got really long arms. It makes it easy to get to the stuff in the back. But as you can see, we're just having a ball. And I did put some of the things that were in my cart back. We're going to do a haul video as well, so you can check that out. Really excited about some things that we found, and you'll find out about that later in the video. But everybody's lined up, and we missed the initial bins. They put them out, I guess, at 8 o'clock. And I think sometimes there's a line outside of the Goodwill bins at the store there, you know, the outlet center. And people are ready to go in there. And then by the time I got there about 11:30 rather. And it actually was not that crowded, and it wasn't too bad at all. But now it's around 1 o'clock, and they just wheeled out a whole row or two of fresh bins. See that we're picking or pointing to different things we want to pick, and people are lining up, and they're eyeing things. And if you look all the way at the top, there's a Goodwill worker there, and then there's one sitting or standing to my right. And then they're going to give a hand signal as to when we can all start digging in. But it is a lot of fun, and if you've never been to the Goodwill bins, I highly recommend it. I do recommend that you go with somebody else, so it's fun to have a partner who can kind of keep an eye out on things that you like, and you keep an eye out on things they like, and it's just more fun when you go together and you can kind of watch out for each other. So, and honestly, you've heard bad stories about it. We talk about it afterwards at the dinner. This was a really good experience. In fact, out of a whole 3 experience, this was my best compared to the other 2. The first 2, this really was. And then later on in the afternoon, they rolled out some shirts, some T-shirts, and I did participate in that. I don't think we filmed it. But it was just fun to be part of it. And honestly, that piece of toast that I had earlier in the morning was wearing off. So that was the one thing I would have done over. I would have eaten a better breakfast. It was just a crazy busy morning. And I was supposed to meet Robert at 10:30. He had a medical appointment, so then he pushed it back to 11. And then I was running behind too with Pick and Weeds Vintage. Had a couple things I had to take care of, but I finally got there, and he had started early. But we had a ball, and he's a lot of fun to go picking at the bins with, and he really knows his stuff. He's really, really good at it, and he got some really cool stuff. Back to it. So here we go. Yes, look what you got. I'm good. I don't need a pillow. New York City, that's kind of cool, Robert.
Yeah, but look at the bottom. Look.
You can wipe that down, huh?
No, it's all cracked.
lot.
Yeah. What'd you find? Oh, there you go. Take that. Yeah, I would keep that if I was you. That's a nice one. Oh, excuse me. Go ahead. You're good. Thank you. This is so much fun. We saw so many cool things here at the Bend. And here's a skateboard. It's a longboard. Big one. But yeah, our cart's really filling up with all kinds of goodies. So time to evaluate, make sure we got everything we want. All right, I got 4% battery. Robert the Picker. Hold that up. Yeti.
On both sides.
On both sides.
See,
I love this.
Yeah,
Lipton iced tea.
And Coke.
Coke. All right, so this is Milton Bradley. And Robert said he's never seen this. I've never seen it. It's 1961. It's dial and spell. 99 words, ages 4 to 8. Does anybody remember this game? And what you do is you dial like a phone. Isn't that cool? And they have different things that go over them. Box is pretty roached. I'm gonna pass on it, but I just thought that was kind of cool. With the phone by Milton Bradley. Never know what you're gonna find at the bins. Right, Robert?
Exactly.
So we got some Andre Agassi promotional Nike posters. And they sold on eBay $375, $400, $175, $200 sold. And we've got like 5 or 6 of them from Nike. And I paid $1.75 for all of them. In that tube, we did really well.
I still haven't mounted to the wall my my rye bread that you sold me. Once I get it mounted, I will have you come over.
That New York bag, that's amazing.
Yeah, but it's not worth much.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Thought you looked it up.
$20,
Oh, wow, it's still cool looking.
but that's why I'm keeping it.
Wow, that was a lot of fun. And I just drank a Gatorade because I'm dehydrated. That's something too. If you're gonna do the Goodwill bins, I recommend taking along a bottle of water. I forgot my gloves at home, and these were my winter gloves that I had up here in the van. But that's another thing too. And I washed my hands when I went to the bathroom because your hands are going to get all full of stuff. But Robert's in his car, and it's my turn to treat, and I'm taking him out to a well-known Mexican restaurant, El Hibre, in this area. So I'm so glad that you could be part of our adventure today. You got some really good stuff too. We both did really, really well. So we're here at El Hibre Mexican restaurant after doing some serious picking. Did you work up an appetite?
I am ready to eat.
Let's go get some Mexican.
Tijuana. Hold on.
We got to get there before the lunch specials expire.
You can tell them I'm the world's oldest child.
There you go.
Gina.
Was it?
Yeah. Here, Mike. Do you need one of these?
Yeah. When we sit down, we'll do it.
Or you can take it here. I didn't touch it. Wow, this is good shrimp.
Isn't that good? I told you this is delicious. So, just to kind of recap, because a lot of people have never heard of the Goodwill bins.
Yeah.
How do they get? Is this stuff that was left over? Is this stuff that's sent there?
I believe it's sent there from the other Goodwills, because I saw some things that were like from down near Philly, like.
And why didn't they sell there? Is it just overstocked?
Well, I think because once they have so much stuff coming in from donations, I think that they have to eventually work it so they are able to get more. I mean, clear it out and bring in the new stuff. So they send it to the outlet.
Because I also heard during the pandemic, they had so many donations because people were at home, right? People were living at home, working at home.
Yeah.
A lot of people went through their stuff. So therefore, many Goodwills had signs, we're not taking any more furniture. We're not taking any more of this.
I saw that.
They had an excess, and I was just wondering if the Goodwill bins were impacted like in a positive way.
I don't know.
Because of that.
We should have asked our friend there.
Yeah, no, she just started, what, 8 months ago, she said. But yeah, so how many times have you been to the Goodwill bin before?
Probably at least a half a dozen times.
Yeah, this was only my third time.
I was there after it switched over. I believe it was a regular Goodwill.
What year was that?
It could have been at least 10 years ago. I remember it was like a manufacturing place, and then it was vacant, and then Goodwill. I think they moved up in from Shelburne Square Shopping Center. I think that's where they were, out this way.
That's all you.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we split it.
Okay, thank you.
You go take your schmutz. Absolutely. What'd you think of the shrimp nachos?
I thought they were good.
Aren't they good?
Yeah, I thought they were. Yeah.
I thought you would like that.
Yeah.
Now I've heard sometimes they can get, I want to say hairy, but let's face it, there have been fights.
Yep, I've seen where they bring out the bins and they roll them out, and some people get caught in the way. And they get upset at the staff. Yeah. And they use, I don't remember, but I think they used to make an announcement or something so people won't get trampled.
Oh, wow. But does there ever have a fight like, no, I had this, no, I had it first, you had, no, I had it first, they pull.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, in a perfect world, you say, okay, that's yours, yeah, you had it first, or they both grab it at the same time. It's a larger item. Who gets the tug of war? You follow me?
Yeah.
Like, say there's a big piece, and it's this long, it's from here to here. You're there, I'm here, we're both doing mine our own P's and Q's. I said, oh my goodness, it's one of those. And you say at the same time, oh my goodness, one of those, and we both pull on it.
And
have you ever seen that happen?
I think once or twice there, but the biggest thing that they had to watch there is they have to watch as the bins are coming out. People stay out of the
way.
Yeah, because they used to come out a lot faster. That I remember. because I would be back in that furniture area, and then all of a sudden they would come out, and I mean, we're talking rolling.
Do you like advertising? Do you like
Yeah.
oversized stuff?
Yeah.
If you go back and look at my video, I did a haul video of the 127 because remember we got back at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and then the next day it's on my
remember
YouTube
that,
channel.
yeah.
Yeah. Like I got some really cool advertising. Thank you so much. Oh wow, look at that.
Oh wow,
That's awesome.
thank you.
If you go back and you look at some of those items, I mean, you remember I got that life-size dogfish, the sign, the advertising sign, the beer sign.
Yeah.
I got the David bus, and it was a green statue.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did well. We did well. We went there on the last day, where the dealers were in the fields, and a lot of times they're there for 2 weeks and they're camping out. They just want to get rid of their inventory, and
Yeah.
that was the thing with this guy. He didn't want to pack it.
So you got some good deals.
I did, and I think that would be our strategy if we go
Wow,
again.
that is a big soup.
Isn't that big?
Yeah.
So yes, that was our second time, and we want to go back again. All right, Robert. Well, that was a lot of fun. I had a great time today.
Yeah, especially finding everything at the Goodwill in Antietam. It was like you didn't know what was going because they were bringing more stuff out during the day, and that's the excitement, and that's just more. That just gives you a better pick because it's being refreshed while you're there.
I know, because we had a late start, and I got there. You had already, but you said they were here at 8 o'clock. I thought, oh, we're going to have to leave, but you said they changed the format.
Yeah, I remember during the pandemic, they would close between like 4 and 5. I guess maybe it was just a sanitize or something. And then like this lunch really was the pick of the day too. It was good, so thank you.
How was the shrimp nachos?
I thought they were good.
They were delicious. And folks, we'll do a reveal video, but for now, I'm Mighty Mike with Robert the Picker.
Yep, saying have a good holiday weekend, and just remember, if you see something that needs to be picked, do it, because if you don't do it, someone else will, and then you'll be like in the weeds.
Ooh, I like that. It's a catchy saying. I'm Mighty Mike. Happy picking, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Take care.